not like.
Till death I said hello.
You
shouldn't be able to block people on that account. Like because it should be a work account, but the fact it's his personal account as well.
It should be realistically run by a nameless person in a team. Like that should be a team of banners.
That entire system is just broken.
I get it. You don't want to hire a heap of people, but the work isn't getting done.
There is an anti-cheat team, by the way.
The what?
There is an anti-cheat team. Okay.
They just don't have the power to ban people?
No, they do. It's just Hideouts defers to them. Like he'll send something to them, but he's just the front-facing.
You shouldn't have a front-facing.
They shouldn't, because it just directs hate to him. Because of course it will. Gamers aren't fucking sociable people. Like, expecting them to react properly when the game is like, people can't play ranked at all.
It should be a nameless entity.
Yes, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's what I've said.
Like, I don't know what the fuck they want to name it. Well, name it whatever the fuck you want. Like, and be like, have Hideouts be the lead person of that. But if that is so, he should not be tweeting about anything to do with it on his personal account and do it all on the main thing account.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I just feel I feel bad for him in a way, like bro.
It is a thankless job, but he makes it worse for himself.
Yeah.
Why isn't there an RSPN_anti-cheat? RSPN reports. You know?
Yeah. Realistically, there should be a website, a thing on their website to report people.
Mm-hmm.
And that gets manually checked.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, manually checking is hard. You're getting one guy to manually check right now. It's a joke that how many people play this game and that is manually getting checked.
Check. Best buddy.
You know?
Check.
By one guy.
Hey, now, I didn't ask to be the best. I worked for it.
It's an impossible task.
How else could I see everything?
Which is where like my sympathy comes from for him. It's like he actually just has the most impossible task to do, which is ban everyone who's cheating on a ginormous game. Like a game that is too big for one person to be banning everyone. I don't know, it's weird to me because every other game seemed to get it right.
I mean, they haven't. Warzone still sucks at it. Fortnite's good, but it's got a really like intrusive anti-cheat and respawn fucking. Even Fortnite's fucking anti-cheat gets hacked every now and then. Like,
yeah,
and it exposes a bunch of people.
Like,
there is no like
perfect.
Anti-cheat just is impossible to get right, and none of them get it perfect.
Yeah, because it's ever changing. You're always on the back foot. You will never be on the front foot. I understand that, but
it shouldn't be one guy. I replied to Hideouts directly on one of his tweets where he's like talking about someone. He's talking about someone's bitchy ass attitude, and I was like, you posted this shit on your main account while the game is like straight up invested. I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying you can't expect people to react like well.
Yeah. Gaslighting people into doing it.
Horizons, there's 3 of them on me. One of them's you, but you know. Yoink! I'd said at the end, you need a bigger team and a separate account. Like,
Yep. Straight up.
like for everyone, streamers included. Because the only reason Hideouts is as popular as it is because it comes from like Hal and Rogue tweeting Hideouts.
It's also the only, realistically, the only like outreach players.
Yeah. I mean, there's like J-Beebs and stuff, but J-Beebs barely tweets.
You also at least Hideouts like you see them once in a while play the game with streamers and stuff like.
Yeah.
Frag out.
Invert, they didn't try to steal your
Frag
kill.
out.
Got low this here. Low, like 10 health. Oh, that's a Wraith actually. Too tight to burn. I should order my
Phase
food.
into the lava and just die. It's like, there is some sympathy. Obviously. It's a fucking... I get anti-cheats are hard.
Yeah, I know.
And-
But having one guy be the face of it, and seemingly, even though I know it's not the case, to be the only guy doing it, when the game is like this, and then to have that one guy tweet, "Oh, I'm not doing my job, I'm out partying," or whatever, it's just a fucking horrible look. It's just unprofessional. And I hate to use that word because I hate the air of professionalism. I hate the idea of it. I hate feeling indebted to work and like that's an honor to work for a company, because it's not. They're honored to have you working because they're paying you.
But they also...
There is a
fucking him
line
over.
though. Yeah, they're also paying him way less than he should to have a fucking...
To be the only person banning people.
It's an impossible fucking job. I don't... And it sucks because it makes me angry at him as a human being when I shouldn't be. I'm angry at AA and Respawn Corporate, but like... He does make it worse for himself. And it's almost like bait to be like, why are people hating on me? You know exactly why.
Speed is life.
It's not news to you, boss. I don't
It's
know.
also, like, it's not hate to him
Some
personally.
people are fucking hating personally to him, but to be honest, those guys are fucking retarded. Like, who gives a shit? Gamers are
spawn
retarded.
in.
I can't spawn either. I clicked on our home flag, like
There
the
we go.
ship, and now it worked. Yeah. But when the game is infested on all platforms, PC with DDoSing and teamers on console, and the one touchstone, the one like interaction that people have to like hope to get people banned, the hope that we have, tweets that he's not doing his job, it just looks bad. It doesn't actually make a difference.
It's not actually bad.
It's not actually bad. But it's coming from the same account that is constantly tagged as the guy to get people banned. And then he's not doing his job. It just looks bad. And it sucks because
just
he
a fuck
deserves
you.
time off. It is just impression farming to be like, look how rich and famous I am because I hang out with famous streamers.
It's why it should be faceless. Because if it is impression farming, spawn fail. If it is impression farming, like, that's fucked. He shouldn't be impression farming on an
On that work
professional
account.
account.
That's what I said. It's just
Which
unprofessional.
It kind of feels
It's-
like it is at this stage. It's
Spawn failed. What's going on?
just a bug.
Oh well. You know what? Delaying ALGS is a good thing. And that's... I know it isn't. It shouldn't get to that point, but admitting you have a problem is the first step, and...
It's just fucking embarrassing to see them not getting high tier fucking lobbies on PC.
Yeah, 'cause it's getting replaced by Realm.
Because Realm is just doing a better job at a rank system than they are. Straight up. Getting outdone by third parties. It's not
It's
it's
not even
for
out
the
of
money.
No, it's not.
People aren't playing that. for
The other part of it is, to be brutally honest, is that, like... CS, right? Oh my god. that flag, wow. CS, the most competitive game ever, right? Even it uses, it has regular ranked matchmaking, and then it has Face It, which is Realm, and then it has competitive. And it's a touchstone, it's a way, it's a sort of pathway through all three of them. The path to pro. Overwatch used to have it, but because of how bad our rank system, it effectively starts at Realm, but to get into Realm, you need to be fucking high tier pred, but you can't get high tier pred because there's 4 preds in all of NA.
It's not about how hard you
So it's like,
it's about who.
So,
what do you?
it's the classic boys club now.
Yeah, and it's because of how bad Respawn are at making a rank system.
Just triple swing me. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
It's
He's sweating his fucking dick off.
it's a weird one. He makes his own job so much harder. Respawn make their own job so much harder because ranked is bad.
It's
not
of
one
those accounts
person's
should
fault.
be run by a PR team
Yeah,
because it's public relations. You've got a guy whose whole job is to analyze gameplay doing PR.
yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to do public relations exactly.
What the
He has
fuck
a
is he supposed to do? Like,
You should have.
of course that kid's not going to be the best fucking person to talk to.
Not his
about-
job. I don't know. It's a really weird and fucking lazy and cheap choice. And Realm is simply the proposed solution to a problem that exists on all platforms, and it only fixes it for one of them. It only fixes it for PC. We don't have Realm. We got nothing, dude. I fucking hate defense characters in this mode.
I genuinely don't think they should be allowed. Or when they die, all their traps die.
I'm trying to break the fucking fences.
Troubles on? Got a new one up.
Just needing to like fuse to break a fucking hold on this fucking map is so dumb.
And we've neutralized the zone. On your squaddy.
Might be like playing Wraith on something, to be honest. Mitch on Wraith.
Yeah.
I know you said that before, but I'm just thinking about it. Mitch played really well on Wraith the other day. Like,
I know,
really
that's what I'm
fucking-
thinking is, we're like, oh, Fake Horizon, I'm like,
But what if I don't want to?
why? Really hard to like, and you also we have no outs.
Like, she might be like a Rampart Wraith.
Now we can at least move around.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm like, I'm not dead. Oh no, I'm dead to my own team. It's unfortunate, isn't it? I don't know what I went for dinner.
Those
Man.
my guns.
Just gonna get Anna's Furkin. Eat them up, yum yum. $3.
Oh, South Coasting, you have 12 kills, the same amount as me, and you are literally like pixel peeking me on with a PK, like bobbing your head up to get a shot on me.
Kid gaming.
You're terrible.
New ratings leader appointed. Zone B has been captured.
How do they make ranked worse? They've continuously, every
Neglect?
change they've made, we were like, oh, why are there golds in our lobbies with Preds? Like, And every change after that has just made it somehow worse when there are simple.
Yeah, there's really simple fixes, but it's not the vision they have for ranked. The vision they have for ranked fucking sucks. It's fine in lower levels, but it just doesn't apply to anything higher than
It's
gold.
because all the lower level kids are getting smurfed on.
Yeah. I killed that kid. Bread of revival.
Look, all the lower level kids are getting smurfed on, so it's good for them to get people out of their level. So I understand that. Like, smurfing's not healthy. Not actually
That guy
good
just
for them.
doesn't care about me. I shot him in the back twice and does not give a fuck.
It doesn't work.
It's just, KP should be capped in fucking higher ranks. There's just no reason for it not to be.
It should be uncapped in bronze, rookie,
Yeah, there should be
maybe
separate rank.
silver.
The rank system should
As
be
soon as you
identical
get
the
to
whole way up.
gold, realistically, you should have a cap.
Q. I hope Hideouts doesn't block me, but I honestly don't care. Like, I've been really respectful and like I told him exactly why people are annoyed and like what that response is about, like why people respond the way they do.
I feel sympathy for
I genuinely feel horrible for him. It's an impossible job. Which, like, if
But
you have a
also
personal
think-
account, like, tweeting personal shit from your personal account's fucking fine. But if that personal
like,
account is the touchstone,
if people were harassing you on your personal account,
yeah, if they went and looked for Hideout's personal account instead of respawn, you know, respawn bans or whatever, respawn reports, then it'd be like, well, okay, then that's a community issue. But like,
and there should be multiple people on those ban accounts and have names, like, sign off on the things with the name of the person. Hideouts.
Matt, Jason,
Apex champions.
Gertrude.
Not even that. Like, have your fucking like plan.
Only 3 NA players are in the top 150 on PC and ranked right now. Dude, we had the same amount of kills, and I had half your damage.
Yeah. Hour and 20 minutes of control.
What?
That's what it said to me for a second.
Was it capping? I love this map in TDM because it's the only map it doesn't require Horizon or Val.
Yeah. The problem is now, it's too late. Everything has had a lasting impact on the game for so long that people have either learnt to play the game like this, like have started to play the game and learnt it and don't know anything else, or have adapted their playstyle to play like this.
I mean, it's part of what I was talking about with Horizon the other day.
Legacy.
Which is like, yeah, it's just like, even if they change it back, like, I know that it's still gonna not be what it once was,
No, the game will never be competitive again.
which is so sad.
It is really sad. We'll never have Season 13 Split 1 with no self-res.
Because people
And
will just
Xbox
int
crashing.
because people will just int because that's how they know to play the game. Like,
Because that's what ranked was, and it is. You know I haven't played this map in TDM yet?
never play this.
Pissed on. Horribly. I don't. There needs to be a fundamental change to the way Respawn handles anti-cheat and reporting. They just need a bigger team, and if they have a bigger team, they need to make that very public. And they need to do more regarding like tech and software that bans people, like detects teamers and cheaters and aimbotters and stuff. Whatever they're doing right now is not fucking working for anybody. And that's on top of ranked itself needing a fundamental ground up rework. Because I don't want to fucking play pubs. I hate pubs. I hate playing for nothing. And that's like super like spoiled to me. It's like intrinsic motivation. Not, you know, I should be playing games for fun, but I do. And the fun to me is accomplishing something.
Do you want me like a reward for it?
Now, but having 6 manners be unbanned and they make more points than regular people because the kills aren't capped, it's just ridiculous. Just they make their own job harder. That's what I'm saying.
Why? I get you can't catch every teamer, but it is pretty easy to look through. Have
Just
on
look
your
at people's
website.
like the Apex tracker. Like you could,
No,
I
no,
can see
have
it.
On your website, ban, reason for ban. Like you could send video clips in, reason for ban, blah.
Teaming and whatever.
Teaming? You know how fucking easy that would be? To ban teamers that way? You just look through it. Are they running together? Are they...
Even that, you can check it off their like made points because they make like 1,000 points.
Yeah, at 2,500 points done.
Oh my god, they're cracked.
That should at least...
Flag it, like automatically. I don't know, just...
At the very least, that should be... They manually look back to the game and go, how did they make those points? So...
Oh, I got my YouTube
Bruce
content
just have
for
to do
tonight.
it slowly.
Yeah, if they do, then it's so much easier to catch them and like ruin other people's games. I like that we've just done a little podcast. I hate Horizon.
Oh, Denny feels so bad, dear. This isn't my first science fair.
Sponsored by Chevrex. I don't know. There just needs to be a fundamental change to the way this game is handled. In terms of ranked, in terms of bug fixing, QA, and software that detects teaming, and I don't know.
By your hand through me.
It's sad. I want to really love this game.
Yeah.
Okay, yep. 3 people, and I spawned on top of an entire team.
My suit is insulated. You're not.
Well,
Great.
I'm gonna watch YouTube.
See ya. I don't. Just gonna finish out this game and then clear up it. I don't know. I don't really know what Respawn can do right now, considering like they're not. Whatever they're doing isn't working. Their current production line isn't working. It's buggy. It's the balance updates aren't coming out fast enough, and when they do, they're not complete. I don't know, there needs to be some change. Because whatever's going on now is just doing the other. Making your rank system easier to abuse for irregular players, and thus harder to continue to get pred, or rank up legitimately, is insane to me, and it's insane that it's not been changed.
Denny feels so bad, dear. This isn't my first science fair.
weird one. I want to love this game and I want to be addicted to it again, but it's just, right now it's so hard to.
Juicing me shields.
I don't know what Respawn do. I mean, everything I want is on spending a ton more money. And lightly restructuring the way they handle expensive development of incredibly new techs that don't really exist. They're sort of to catch teamers and, well, I mean Fortnite does it, but catch teamers and cheaters and stuff, but ranked is just unplayable. And ranked is the extension of what this game is. Obviously pubs are the most played, but ranked is where the game is pushed to its limits in terms of people just abuse the most broken shit because they want to gain points. It's an interesting one. It's a question that obviously it's easy to answer because if it was, Respawn would have fucking answered it. So, who knows?